हेलो दोस्तों, आज हम स्टार्ट कर रहे आयोनिक इक्विलिब्रियम टॉपिक से 2 मार्क के क्वेश्चन. All these questions are from the chemistry question bank. So what is that first question? That first question is calculate pH and pOH. So firstly we will write here what we have to find out. So we have to find that pH and pOH. Now see, they have given the concentration of HCl solution, and what is that? That is of the concentration of H plus ion, and it is 0.001 molar. So first we will convert into the 10 raised to power, and that will be 1 into. So when we are shifting the decimal to the right hand side, we have to take 10 raised to minus term. How many decimal we are shifting? 1, 2, 3, 4. So it will be minus 4. So here we got that given data and what we have to find out. Now which formula we have to use? So firstly we have to find out the pH, and after that we can find out the pOH. So for that pH formula is minus log to the base 10 of hydrogen ion concentration. So minus log to the base 10 of 1 into 10 raised to minus 4. So in this way, after simplification, we are getting here minus 0. Because log of 1 is always 0.0000. That's why 0.12340. Here both terms are multiplied to each other. So we have to take the plus, means addition. 10 raised to minus 4. Log of 10 raised to minus 4 is always raised power. That's why it is the minus 4. So in this way, minus 4, and finally pH value will be 4. So here we have calculated the first one. Now from that pH we can calculate the pOH. How? See, pH plus pOH is equal to 14. As we know that pH value, it is 4 plus pOH is equal to 14, and finally pOH is equal to 10. So here we got the value of pH and pOH. So in this way we have completed this first question with solution. Second one, the solubility product, which is, what is the formula? That symbol is KSP. The solubility product of BaCl2. They have given the solubility product value of the BaCl2, and it is 4 into 10 raised to minus 8. Whose value they are given? That is of the BaCl2. And what we have to find out? What will be its molar solubility in moles per decimeter cube. Means यहाँ पे हमें find out करना है molar solubility, which is denoted by capital S. So for that purpose, firstly we should know that relation between KSP and S, and that relation is KSP is equal to x raised to power x, y raised to power y, and s raised to power x plus y. Here x is nothing but the number of moles of cation, and y, this y, number of moles of anion. So from that reaction we can write. So for that one, see, BaCl2, it gives Ba2 plus 2Cl minus. In front of this cation nothing is there, means that number is 1, and this is the value of x. Next one, Cl minus, this is the anion. How many Cl minus are formed? That is the 2, means here 2 is the value of y. So simply KSP is equal to 1 raised to power 1, because x raised to power x is there, x raised x, so 1 raised to power 1. Y is 2 raised to power 2, and s raised to 1 plus 2. So in this way, after simplification, 2 power 2 means square of 2 is 4, s raised to cube. So here we got the relationship between KSP and molar solubility for this BaCl2. Now we have to find out the value of S. For that purpose, they have given KSP. So that value is 4 into 10 raised to minus 8 is equal to 4s cube. S cube is equal to 4 into 10 raised to minus 8 divided by 4. And finally, S cube is equal to 10 raised to minus 8. And molar solubility is nothing but the 10 raised to minus 2, because as we know that cube root if we are taking for this one, then it will be 10 raised to minus 2. Now what will be unit? That unit will be moles per decimeter cube, and this is the final answer for this second problem. Third one, classify the following species into Lewis acid and Lewis बेस. तो यहाँ पे उन्होंने 4 मॉलिक्यूल बोल सकते हैं या फिर आयन मॉलिक्यूल ऐसा वाला कॉम्बिनेशन दिया है, और उनको हमें सिंपली क्लासिफाई करना है into Lewis acid and Lewis base. So firstly we should know that what is mean by that Lewis acid. So Lewis acid is nothing but it is related to the electron concept or electron pair. So Lewis acid and Lewis base. Electron pair acceptors are called as a Lewis acid. So we will write here electron pair acceptors. These are called as Lewis acids, and those are the species which donate the electron pair are called as a Lewis base. So this is the simple concept. Now we have to see which ions they have given. See, first one is the Cl minus. Cl minus means it is already electron rich species, so it will prefer to lose electron instead of to gain the electron. So if we consider Cl minus, it belongs to which category? It will prefer to donate the electron, means it is in the Lewis base. Next one, NH4 plus. यहाँ पे NH4 plus means this is the electron deficient species or because of loss of electron, so it will comes under this Lewis acid. Next one, BCl3. In that BCl3, boron is electron deficient species, so it will always prefer to gain the electron to complete its octet, and that's why here this is also Lewis acid. And last one, that is the NH3. As we know that in that NH3, nitrogen is the central atom and which carries the lone pair of electrons, so it is easy to donate the electron pair, that's why it acts as a Lewis base. So यहाँ पे as we know that they will prefer to donate the electrons, so this is the Lewis base. It will prefer to gain the electrons, so that's why it is the Lewis acids. So in this way we have classified this given molecule and ions into the Lewis acid and Lewis base. Now see next question. Define pH and pOH. In that first one we want to define pH. So simply by using that formula we can define that pH as well as pOH. So what is that formula? pH is negative logarithm to the base 10 of hydrogen ion concentration. This is the formula, and that formula, from that formula we can write that statement or we can say definition also. See, pH is the negative logarithm, pH is the negative logarithm to the base 10 of hydrogen ion concentration. So this is the definition of the pH. Now what about the pOH? For that pOH also there is one formula, and that formula is pOH is equal to negative logarithm to the base 10 of hydroxide ion concentration. That is nothing but the OH minus ion concentration. This square bracket indicates that concentration. So that's why here also we can write definition. pOH is the negative logarithm to the base 10 of hydroxide ion concentration, and this is the definition of the pH and pOH. So यहाँ पे हमारा सिर्फ लास्ट के 2 क्वेश्चन बचे, that also will complete now. Next question is define, again definition is there, define molar solubility. तो यहाँ पे हमें 1 मार्क के लिए लिखनी है molar solubility definition denoted by symbol capital S. The number of moles of compound number of moles of compound dissolved in 1 liter of saturated solution. 1 liter of saturated solution is called as molar solubility. So this is the definition for the 1 mark. Next, in that addition to that same question, they have given 1 mark question, that is the write its unit. Now, what will be the unit of this molar solubility? So it can be calculated in the form of the moles per liter or moles per decimeter cube also, and this is the unit of this molar solubility. Now see next question, what is that? Write the solubility product of BaSO4 and CaF2. तो यहाँ पे हमें सिर्फ क्या लिखना है, तो ऑलरेडी वी हैव रिटन फॉर द 1 mark also, that was for the Bi2S3. For that also we have written the solubility product, and here also simply we have to write the solubility product for the BaSO4 and CaF2. Now see how to write BaSO4. So firstly we have to ionize it, and after that when we are getting the ions, that will be Ba2 plus SO4 2 minus. Simply यहाँ पे हमें क्या करना होता है, देखो Ksp is equal to concentration of cation and concentration of anion with the raised power of this number of anions respectively. तो यहाँ पे Ksp. Next one is that for the CaF2. Now see firstly CaF2. Firstly we have to write its ionization, Ca2 plus 2F minus. Now see which is the cation. This is the Ca2 plus is the cation. F minus is the anion. How many Ca2 plus are formed? That is only 1. Here F minus is the anion. How many are there? They are 2. So when we are writing solubility product for that CaF2, that is Ksp, means solubility product is equal to concentration of cation, that is Ca2 plus 1 is there, so no need to write here raised power, into concentration of anion, that is the F minus. How many are there? 2. So here we have to write square, and this is the solubility product for this CaF2. तो ऐसे करके हमने कंप्लीट कर लिया 2 मार्क्स क्वेश्चन ऑफ द आयोनिक इक्विलिब्रिया. सो नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में हम डिस्कस करेंगे 3 मार्क्स एज वेल एज वी आर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट न्यू टॉपिक ऑल्सो. तो ऐसे ही स्टडी करने के लिए हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो. थैंक यू ऑल ऑफ यू.